I know. This is hella controversial, but could it happen? Good morning, pizza people. It's Time Pizza back today with another video. Today, as you see by the title of the video, I'm really discussing if Yandere Simulator can actually have a comeback as a game that has good eyes in the public or the people or whatever, right? And the main thing that really inspired me to make this video today was because there's millions upon millions, probably not even millions, but thousands upon thousands of videos where people are oh, Yandere Dev did this, Yandere Simulator is a bad game because of Yandere Dev, blah, say, blah, say, blah. And honestly, I've wanted to talk about the potential of basically the opposite of that. I wanted to play the devil's advocate and talk about could Yandere Simulator come back as a game? Could people one day see Yandere Dev and Yandere Simulator in a positive light to the point that people they just don't hate on it no more? Now, before I get into this, right, I just want to say I understand and I know that game has a lot of faults, okay? Everything surrounding the beef that Yandere Dev has done and Dr.Aepis and all that stuff, it's toxic, okay? And that's not, and this video is not me excusing none of the things that both parties have done, right? Because honestly, it's toxic as hell what they've done. It's a lot of things that have honestly really been earned is the reputation of the game. The reputation of the game has gone down honestly because of everything they've done. It's earned. I get it. I get why people see it that way. I honestly see it that way too. But honestly, I do think this game has potential still, because as far as I know, right, there are no other games that are the same format as Yandere Simulator, you know? People, they love the word Yandere. Anime fans, manga fans, Japanese pop culture fans, all of that, right? And at the end of the day, people really just want to play a game where you get to act as a Yandere. And I feel the people could truly be pleased if they're able to one day achieve that, despite all the bad and negative things that have happened surrounding the game. Not to say it'll be forgotten, but it would certainly be forgiven, because it's such a unique concept and banger idea no matter what at the end of the day, bro. People love the word Yandere. People love to be that crazy girlfriend that's willing to do anything for her man and honestly just be a straight psychopath, bro. People love playing as those type of people, those type of characters. That's why people love Hitman. That's why people love Rick and Morty. Those psychopath sort of characters, bro. People love that, okay? And if you want even more proof, just go to my comment section on the Yandere Chan in real life type video, bro. The Yuka video, bro. Go look at that comment section. There are so many people that comment on that video every day talking about, oh, I'm a Yandere. I don't see nothing wrong with what she did. It's honestly a bunch of weirdos, bro. But it still would be a fun game to play. Sit back for a second and just imagine if Yandere Dev threw his pride aside, stopped writing the crappy code that he's been writing for the game. He stopped ignoring all the help and outreach that people have tried to give him over the years, and finally let it all in, because I doubt those relationships are just ruined. I feel it's more of a, oh, if you don't want our help, we're not gonna give it to you sort of thing. So imagine if he just decided, you know what, I'm gonna take that help, and he let all the help come in, and the game got finished in a year to 2 years times from now, bro. Honestly, I feel people would flood and rush that game as much as they did back in 2015 to 2016 when it first got released, bro. I promise you, all the big creators would be playing that, bro. There would be so many walkthroughs, so many different types of new Let's Players that are willing to come back into the game, bro. I can honestly see Jacksepticeye, Corey Kenshin, maybe even PewDiePie, Markiplier, all of them returning to the game, and the game having just as much hype as it did when it was first blowing up, because it was a Yandere-esque game. Now it'll be actually finished and people can finally see the full product of what they've been wanting to see for such a long time. This game still has so much untapped potential that I honestly won't write it off, because I know this game could still be huge. Sure, Yandere Dev is kind of a douchebag or whatever when it comes to a lot of things, and I get get it. Y'all don't like Yandere Dev, okay? But y'all can't cap and say he's not turning up with that idea, bro. And I can see why he's milking it, bro. You know how much money he's probably making by releasing an update vid once a month, and all the Patreon supporters that just want to see the game finished. And like, there's a reason those Patreon supporters are still around, bro. Like, they have a lot of hope and potential for this game, whether or not Yandere Dev is a massive prick or not, bro. Like, of course he's a little bit weird naming the character My Waifu and kind of like being a money hog because he's not actually trying to progress the game as fast as he should be. But like, honestly, bro, who's gonna remember all of that at the end of the day if a great game is published, you know? And even like doubling back a little bit, right? I feel like completing the game is the only thing that could redeem like the reputations of Yandere Dev and Yandere Simulator as a whole, because like, there's so many apologies he can make for whatever he's done, for being a weirdo, for money hogging, blah, say, blah, say, blah. But people, they're gonna still riot because that's just how the internet is. Like, the only thing rewarding that people want to see out of this situation is the game complete, bro. And honestly, the longer it takes, the worse like people are gonna see the worst of a light they're gonna see like this game if they ever look back on it, right? Like, honestly, like, I'll be one of the ones to say that this game could still be great. Like, updates are still coming out, albeit like they're not the big enough updates for game development, and honestly they're not the best updates. I'm not very I'm not very seeing a lot of progress, but one day this game will be complete, and I feel like when that day comes, Yandere Simulator will be redeemed and Yandere Simulator will come back, bro. Because either way, love it or hate it, y'all are still gonna play that game once it's fully complete, because we all want to know like what the story is, how many different features are in the game, because they have so much different and cool stuff in there, bro. And I just don't want to be one of the ones hating all the time, okay? Like, no hate on the other hate videos, because honestly, they make sense. They have a lot of good points, and I get why they're there. But that's really all I had to say regarding this topic, pizza people. Let me know how you feel about it in the comment section below. Like, comment, subscribe. Go check out some videos talking about like the many sins surrounding Yandere Dev and Yandere Simulator, and come back and comment on this video. Let me know what you think even further. And until next time, my name is Time Pizza, and I will see you pizza people later. Peace.